Right, welcome back everybody. So I've not been able to make a video in a long time. Started a new job and putting in a lot of hours just to get up to speed. You know, it's social services, lots of cases to read, blah blah blah. But anyway, you don't need to know about that. What do we need to know about? We need to know about stocks. We need to know about the crypto market. We need to know about Bitcoin, and we need to know about Matic. So first of all, looking at Bitcoin for the first time today, and for the first sort of time, I suppose, in the last few days, my bias has never been neither up nor down. What I have been saying is that long term we still have that main indicator to suggest that there will be a continuation down, which was only on the weekly suggested that. What we're looking at on the Ichimoku cloud, which was the conversion line over the baseline, which happened shortly after this fall here. So this is where that cross took place, just around about here. But you know, all other indicators do appear to contradict that continuation, and they do want to move up, surprisingly. So I'm actually going to disregard this for the moment, even though I'm still in a bit of a neutral stance, and say that perhaps maybe we are in a bit more of a bullish posturing, because when we look at the daily, what we see is we see the MACD pretty high up, but sort of calming down a little. But mainly price movement is above all major moving averages. We have had a cross here on the 8 over the 34 EMA, which is a relatively good cross. We haven't had a cross like that since we had one back here, so this one's been pretty good at predicting bold moves, and we've had one of those a few days ago. Obviously the move hasn't taken place yet. We've had moves up certainly, but we're coming back down. But also the main thing to note is that we are now but we are confidently above this downwards trend, which we've broken out of, and we've stayed above it now for over a week, which is definitely a good sign. We were using it as support, but now it appears that we're using the 200 simple as support, and we're launching up from there, and now it looks like we're on the 38 EMA. We're making our way above this red cloud, and once we're kind of above the red cloud, I'd say, and if that red cloud starts to turn to support, which it looks like it's kind of wanting to do at the moment, we could be looking to make our way up to 10,000, up to 11,000, and when we get to 11,200 and break that, I am basically going to go bullish again at that point. Full on bullish, I would say. Not just a little bit bullish, but properly bullish. And I'm not saying I'm waiting for big moves, but what I am expecting at that point is basically continuation of the move up. Now, the way I see it is that next year we're going to probably have a little bit of a slow year to start with, but end with significant Bitcoins. Maybe even a 40k Bitcoin, yeah, probably at some point next year, towards the end of next year, we'll probably be looking at around about a 40k Bitcoin, I expect. Now, I do expect a bit of a turbulent time like we had this year. We are going to have huge pullbacks as well, but at some point next year, $35,000 to $40,000, yeah, Bitcoin. But where does that leave us with alts? Now, ages and ages ago, I said we're not looking to see an alt season until November. Now we are in November, okay? So what are we looking at then? What are we expecting to see? So we've seen some pumps over the alts of late, okay? So this is the crypto market excluding Bitcoin. So all crypto coins excluding Bitcoin, which has been punished dramatically for quite a long time now, and we had this death cross, which we are looking to get out of basically. So the first little run that we had over here, we had a nice run, and we were rejected from this 200 EMA, and we've been rejected from there significantly the other day, but now we're coming back up to test it again. Now what we really want to see is for us to break above and to turn this 200 EMA into a support. Once that's a support, then we can really start to see some, essentially an alt season will begin when that happens, and then that will basically make this the 50 cross the EMA. We'll get ourselves a golden cross, and when we get a golden cross on this chart, we will see a significant, huge gains with all altcoins. Well, I say all, I mean the most predictable ones, of course, but not all altcoins. But this is, you know, this is everything all together. So you'll have lots of crappy shit coins that aren't going to move at all. But generally, what it means is that the money's going to start to pour into the altcoins, and we're going to see some decent moves. And I think we're basically looking to receive those moves anytime soon. And like I say, we're being rejected from this level. We'll probably be rejected from it a few times, and once it's broken, it will start the alt season. And when this golden cross forms, we will see massive gains. We will see some coins tripling, quadrupling in their value. and that is what we've been waiting for. And like I did say ages and ages ago, that the earliest we'll see that would be November. So we are in November now. We're starting to see a recovery, but it's not until we've broken above this 200 EMA that we'll start to see that. So let's focus on some of these coins, and the main one that we like to look at on this channel is Matic. So let's have a look at Matic. So Matic actually sort of plateauing around here with sort of not really making bold moves or anything really, essentially, but it is lurking around this midpoint. And I made a video not too long ago to say that basically where we are now is an accumulation zone, and it's a dangerous zone because we're just above halfway point from where I would expect us to launch, which is going to be this level here. This is the area where we will basically make massive moves from. That level is just short of 2.7 cent. Now 2.7 cent gets taken out, we will start to see, well, this will, we'll see moves bolder than this. We'll be up and above and away above 5 cent, but at the moment it's certainly accumulation, and from what I've seen on this chart here, looking like this wants to recover. Now we are being rejected from here, but like I say, when we do break our way above there, we are going to start to see big moves, big bold moves. Like I say, double, quadruple, maybe quintuple our value of some of these coins, and Matic is going to be one of those coins from what I can see here. Because if we can double our value from where we are now, which isn't that's actually pretty plausible, once this alt season begins, which will be within the next month to 6 weeks, maybe 8 weeks tops, for that golden cross to form. Doubling the value of Matic at this level here is well, I mean, that's pretty feasible, and it's only once we've doubled from here, we will be in that realm. We'll be above this level here, which is the 2.7 cent, which is where I expect us to skyrocket from. So we will see phenomenal moves. So provided that the market stays healthy, which it looks like it's returning back to health, it's been nursed back to health by Bitcoin's moves. Bitcoin isn't going parabolic, which is good as well. It's making a bold but incremental steps up. I expect the next big step up to take us to around about 11,200 or so, and if we can carry on with those style of moves, then it was going to bring the rest of the market with it, and into next year we will start to see massive moves with the altcoins. So, like I say, asking Matic to double, it might seem a bit crazy right now, but once this pans out and we get above this 200 EMA on the crypto market cap, it will lift the overall value of all altcoins, including Matic. And when Matic doubles in its value from here, it's going to launch basically. So it's that 2.7 cent area that needs to be broken. We'll put a little marker in for what that's worth, but we'll put it in. Like I say, we'll hold me to that level. That is the 2.7 cent area for Matic to be taken out. That's less than double from where we are now. It's we'll just call it doubling its value from now. Once that's happened, doubling won't be a problem again, and I would expect to see 5 to 6, maybe even 8, maybe even 10 cent Matic by the time that this alt season has finished, because this will be a true alt season, and this is the sort of thing that we wait for in the altcoin market. And like I say, it's not taken place yet. We're anticipating its move. We did say that November would be the earliest. Between November and December, we should have broken our way above this level, and by next year this golden cross would have formed. So the early stages of next year, we should have already had our alt season, or we'll be just beginning it, and we'll see some really significant gains with Matic and most altcoins certainly. Anyway, I'm going to leave it with you there, and I'll do a bit more of a detailed one with Bitcoin. And if you've got any other coins you want me to have a look at, please send me a link. I'm happy to have a look for you. It's just that I'm a bit short of time at the moment, with my new job. But it won't be like this all the time. I'm just trying to catch up with all the cases I'm looking at. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you have a nice evening. Take it easy.